This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hey, happy holidays. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad. With the holidays, I wanted to take the time and reshare this important lesson. I wish you all a happy holidays wherever you are in the world. It's been an unbelievable year. I look forward to 2025 and creating more content, sharing more knowledge, and learning from each other. So to you and your family, stay safe, have a happy holidays, enjoy each other, and enjoy this replay. Keep in mind, this was AI generated with cited sources from the material that I shared previously. I'll see you all soon.
All right, so today we're going to do a deep dive on something called VOLD.
VOLD.
Or $ VOLLD.
Okay.
But pronounced VOLD.
Gotcha.
And this is sort of like X-ray vision into market sentiment.
Okay.
If you're already familiar with technical analysis, this is like the next level.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we're going to be basing our deep dive today on a trader who calls himself NYU Grad.
Yeah.
He's got a whole system that he uses for reading the market.
Cool.
And this is one of the tools that he uses pretty heavily. So I thought it would be interesting to go over it today.
Awesome.
And you can find more of his insights over at notyouradvisor.com.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Yeah.
So, I've seen some pretty wild claims about VOLD.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are saying that it can tell you what big money is really doing, even if the price charts are telling a different story.
It can.
Is that really what we're talking about here?
Yeah, but it's not magic.
Okay.
VOLD stands for Volume Divergence Indicator. And it's essentially a way to compare the volume of stocks going up versus the volume of stocks that are going down.
I see.
Trading literacy has a good definition of it.
Okay.
They say that it's a tool to detect early signs of market momentum changes by looking at that volume data in relation to price trends.
So it's not just about whether the stock is moving, but how much conviction is actually behind that move.
Exactly.
So, a small price bump on low volume isn't really as meaningful as a big surge in price where everybody's piling in.
Exactly. And what makes VOLD so interesting is that it's looking at the NYSE specifically,
Okay.
which is about 8,000 securities.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just some obscure indicator for a handful of stocks.
Yeah.
This is
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal, yeah. And NYU Grad makes a good point about this. And one of his posts, Big Money, they can try and hide their intentions, but they cannot hide forever.
Right.
And volume is where the footprints start to show.
Okay, so that's the lie detector aspect that people
Yeah.
talk about. How does that actually play out? What am I looking for when I'm looking at a chart?
Well, you're looking for two main things.
Okay.
So you're looking for the volume oscillator, which tells us if overall volume is increasing or decreasing.
Gotcha.
And then you're looking at price divergence.
Okay.
And this is where it gets interesting because you're seeing if the volume is supporting the price action or if it's telling a different story.
Okay, so give me a real world example here. Let's say I'm looking at a stock and it's been climbing pretty steadily.
Mm-hmm.
What would a bearish divergence look like in that scenario?
Okay, so let's say price is making new highs,
Okay.
but the VOLD oscillator is starting to trend downwards,
Okay.
even dipping below zero.
Uh-huh.
That's a classic bearish divergence.
Okay.
And that's suggesting that the buying pressure is waning even though the price is still moving up.
That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.